right, moving into York condos. And, let me go back one. We saw an uptick in median price by 1.6%, which is fantastic news. So it's been hovering pretty steady. I'd say around that anywhere from 630 to 650, kind of the median price seems to be where we're finding our York condos. Transaction volume fell decently to 6.5%, or by 6.5%, I'd say. Termination volume is quite low, so that's a good sign either that people are riding it out or we're starting to get in a good range in terms of pricing. And I think, Matt, when you see a little uptick in price, I think that's the sign that for the majority we're seeing sellers get their home pricing right
Yeah.
now in the condo market.
Yeah.
This has come down a little bit. We're down 5.7% year over year. I think it was at 7% earlier in the spring. So we're seeing that adjustment. And Matt, this is a good reminder as we get into the summer months and we're comparing some of these numbers. In the springtime, we had a strong spring in 2024. So these numbers were really exaggerated.
Yeah.
But now that we're coming into like the slower months, we had started to feel this impact in 2024 as well. So these numbers should start to contract just a little bit.
Yeah. And just to go back to the chart we were looking at for total sales, I think it was the first chart that we brought up in the beginning. We can see for condos, when you look year to date, sales are down 21%. And that's mostly just because the beginning of the year slowed everything down so much.
Yeah. Yeah. To be down
And condos had a
21%.
big part of that.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. And then here we go. This is a difference though. In a lot of markets we're looking, our new listing volume is high, but it's in the mix. It's not necessarily setting new records, but in the condo market, we're really seeing new highs, even in terms of new listing volume. And like we said, could be up a little bit higher because of terminations. But even last month, we saw terminations fall quite considerably in comparison to the rate that it had been growing at. So, we're just seeing more people put those condos up for sale.
And there's new completions that are hitting the MLS as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Active listings, again, setting new records. When we compare this back to 2021, there was 483 active condos. We're now sitting at 1,655 active condos. Even when you go back to these were all run up years to 2016 anyway, but let's call them more normal than what we've seen since the pandemic. You're still under 1,000 units available at any given time. That eight to 900 in that range.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to kind of show just how crazy this has gotten in the last 2 years, even with last year being at 1244.
Yeah, and so here we go. Median price just kind of been trucking along. We are staying above the 2021 pricing, which is great news for York condos. Yeah, good thing to see. Coming to months of inventory, we're at 7.49 months. Important to note that this does include condo townhouses as well as condo apartments.